What's going on, Rock Squad? And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Boldini and I like to draw stuff. Today I bring you a clip from not my last live stream, but the live stream before, where I tried to draw Slash and Ozzy. I'm a big Slash fan, but I'm an even bigger Ozzy Osbourne fan. So today we're going to be talking about that while playing some gun game on a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on my drawing. Let's get into it. I actually haven't played gun game at all since they added it to this game, so this should be quite interesting. And before we get too deep, I just want to say I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. Let me know in the comments what you're eating for lunch today. I didn't pre-record any shorts. I didn't pre-record this video. I'm literally recording this on the day that it's being uploaded. I'm going live in like 20 minutes. So I don't think this is what I thought it was. Oh, okay. I was thinking gun game, not gun fight. That makes sense, mate. But anyway, let's go ahead. We'll get into like my thoughts on Ozzy Osbourne and like my overall like why I drew him. So as a kid, my dad, for those who don't know, my dad, Six String Stanger, he has a YouTube channel. You can click that card right there, or you can check out the link in the description down below. You can check out my dad. He's like obsessed with guitars. Growing up, he just had a lot of Ozzy Osbourne stuff. He has like a giant Ozzy Osbourne, like I think it's Blizzard of Oz talking doll in the box. It's pretty badass. A picture of Ozzy hanging in the spare bedroom where I sleep now. Just all kinds of shit, dude. So I grew up heavily, like Ozzy's always been a part of my life, I guess, in that sense. Like, you know, my dad would listen to it. We'd hear it at football games. I'd listen to him on and off every so often, but I didn't get super into listening to Ozzy until I think it was my 20th. I think it was my 20th birthday. This was like right before COVID let out, by the way. So it's February 3rd, 2020. And for those who don't know, I don't enjoy celebrating my birthday too often. So I don't really get together with many people until it's like time for my family to get together, and then we celebrate like mine and my aunt's birthday together. But this was like on my birthday. We usually celebrate our birthdays like a couple weeks after, just so everybody's schedules work and we can get together or whatever. Ozzy Osbourne just released Ordinary Man, the album, the day before my birthday. Like, I believe it was at like midnight on Groundhog Day he released it, I think. I had scheduled off work just to kind of like have a day to myself for my birthday or whatever, and I was home alone, and as soon as I woke up, I had decided I wanted to listen to the album, and I listened to it from beginning to end, and I just laid in my bed with my eyes closed listening to this album. And it was ever since I listened to that album that day, I've been the biggest Ozzy fan. And I mean, it wasn't that I wasn't a fan before, but that album just changed everything for me somehow. I think really my favorite song on the album is Ordinary Man. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Ordinary Man, but it's seriously like such a good song, and it's just all about, hey, I won. Okay, thank God. I thought I was going to lose. But he basically just talks about how, like, dropped in on the music scene and he just kind of, like, went for it, you know? How he doesn't want people to forget him, and it's a real deep song, but it speaks to me in a way. It's pretty sweet. It's all about not wanting to die an ordinary man, which, who truly wants to die living an ordinary life? You know, you want to go out, do things, get crazy, and you know, defy the odds that people say that you can't do something. You want to go out and do it. You want to be extraordinary. And Ozzy is the epitome of extraordinary, okay? He is like the pioneer for heavy metal and even reality TV. Okay, the Osbournes was one of the greatest reality shows of all time. You cannot change my mind on that. That was Keeping Up with the Kardashians before the Kardashians. That was Keeping Up with the Osbournes, and it was magnificent. Which is also, I believe they're coming out with like another Osbournes reality show. It's about them moving back to England. I'm not sure when that's going to release or what it's going to be streaming on or anything, but that was it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. There's also an Ozzy and Sharon documentary about their marriage, I believe, which I definitely want to see that as well. He's just such a fascinating guy. You know, everything I've learned about him is just insane. So that's why I drew Ozzy Osbourne. And at first he was looking a little bit like too girly, so I had to like really focus in on the nose and the mouth to try to make him look a little bit more Ozzy-like. It turned out better than I thought, but not as good as I was hoping for it to, you know, if that makes sense. Whatever you draw, like, it may turn out better than you expected it to, but not as good as you were hoping for it to turn out. So, but either way, I had a lot of fun drawing him, and I'm looking forward to trying to get better and eventually trying to draw him again, maybe like, you know, in a later career Ozzy, kind of like, you know, 90s, 80s or 90s Ozzy possibly. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for this video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think about this drawing, or if you have any advice, feedback, critiques, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to learn as much as I possibly can and try to apply it as much as I possibly can. Go check out my other playlists and everything like that. And check out my dad in the description down below, as well as my other links. Keep your heads high, stay positive, and keep on rolling, Rock Squad. I'll catch you guys all later. Deuces.